What is up, everyone? Welcome to the 57th episode of A Drink and a Joint.
I was gonna introduce this as a bowl with some wax with David and Tobias.
Okay, I mean that's fair enough. That's what it is today, right?
Yeah. Oh
And
yeah, we got.
that's fine, just fine.
That'll be our sophisticated version, except we're staring off into the distance,
Yeah.
But talking about real.
Well, there was
passionate issues.
There was that day we got far too stoned to even finish the podcast.
Just got real existential and what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah, we got real down on ourselves real fast.
That's fun. I think we should film more of our breakdowns.
Yeah, we have them. Okay, so when one of us starts to break down, the other has to pull out their phone.
Dude, we'll get in a fight. Right now? Hell no.
This is content, bruh. It's content.
Yeah. And we ain't friends like that. You film me fucking screaming, hurting his that?
You gonna film me being a sad boy right now? Filming this? You filming sad boy?
Got little drinks. Today we got Davey's got the champagne.
I've got
beers.
Toby allowed me 1 Miller High Life.
I'm being strict today because I'm broke.
It was funny.
We do have a treat.
I looked over and saw that he had one of these Natty Light seltzers, and I went, "Ooh!" And he went, "You ain't getting none of this." And he meant it. It's the first time in a long time Toby's been that sassy to me.
Yeah, and we got so we got a special treat with the weed though.
Yeah, what
we got some wedding cake weed with some green lantern wax, and I stacked it. Just not it's a real like sugary butter.
Sugary butter.
Because butter you can't really touch.
Yeah.
So it's like in little crystals formed, But I put some layers in it.
Okay, I'm about that. This is gonna be good.
Yeah, it should last a minute, and I wish we had. I have a nectar collector when you start bringing it here.
Ooh.
Doing some little dabs.
That just makes me think of a fish.
A nectar collector.
Yeah. From Picture of Nectar. A mud rat detector, a ribbon reflector.
But they never said nectar collector.
No, but did they say something collector?
Why did yeah.
Give the director give the director a hormone collector.
That sounds I don't know.
It's something like that.
Nonsense.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Some nonsense. But boy, do they get paid. They laugh all the way to the bank.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah. Respect. But
respect, but fuck you.
I don't look back on days that I liked fish fondly.
Oh, dude, so when I was living in Washington D.C., Fish was like my soundtrack. Yeah. So it was weird. I played a lot of the Dead on the street, but I rarely listened to the Dead. It's just because it was a city. I was taking the metro all the time, and Fish is more city music than the Dead.
Yeah.
Like if you're in a bustling city, Fish being all like fast and crazy, you're just like walking along with people and stuff. You're sitting on the subway, going through subway tunnels, listening to fucking Guayla Papyrus. Nonsense, yeah.
We go ahead.
You're going to go ahead and start it? Yeah, well, just up top, guys, we're going to go ahead and tell you that you should subscribe. You should subscribe to the YouTube channel.
I was like, where's this going?
I'm just going to tell you up top. I am 3 dogs in a man suit.
I like that. That's way better.
I just had to let you guys know that I'm 3 dogs in a man suit. That's my bad.
It would make
sense. Right? But anyway, subscribe to the fucking YouTube channel like you should. If you're on SoundCloud, follow us. If you're on anything else, subscribe, 5 stars, whatever the equivalent is.
And again, I just want a fucking topic from someone. I just want someone to engage. And
this is Toby's cry for help.
Yeah, and
he's getting real depressed.
I'm also like, I'll go far with it again. Like, I'm willing to do the most fucked up topic that you could think of.
I don't know if
not
I
out
am.
of desperation. It's just like I think it'd be fun to see how far people would, or like what they would say that would offend me.
Oh yeah, well the internet's out there, man.
Because you can discuss anything, even if it's
true.
Up.
We've discussed a lot of fucked up things.
So I'm wondering what someone could think of that we would just be like, ooh, can't cover that. We can't do that.
No, can't do it.
I don't know what it would be. Because I mean, shit.
That's interesting.
We've talked about just go ahead and ruin this one. We talked about fucking Illuminati shit.
Yeah, we've talked child trafficking. There's
pedophilia.
There's not a whole lot that we won't touch on, except kids.
Because we're the real news. It's fucking good. And because I was talking and then I heard it, and I was like, boom.
Yeah.
Damn, that's why you're funny. That's funny. I like being a little country when I'm. I think it's a defense mechanism.
Oh, dude, that you slapped your knee. Yeah, I don't think you've ever slapped your knee at anything I've said before. All right, yeah, I mean, I'll take it for sure. I'll take all that. But yeah, get out.
That's mine. I want it.
Yeah, send us some fucking ideas for content. Send us ideas for podcasts. Send us topic ideas. If there's something in history that has happened that you'd like us to talk about, we'll do it. Or if you want to really try to offend Toby with a topic, that's fine too. We'll see. We'll at least read them out.
I mean, I know I can be offended for sure.
Yeah, it's out there.
I felt offended.
But what offends you? What offends you to your core?
As far as topics is what I'm saying.
Yeah, right. That's kind of hard to find
something personal.
Yeah.
So,
Tell them about that time in 4th grade.
Yeah. Why are you bringing this up?
Who are you?
Yeah. I'm Timmy from 4th grade. Come to ruin your life. Isn't that the only reason people seek out? Unless it's a long lost twin, people don't really seek out people from their childhood unless they're like, show them what's up.
Oh, yeah.
Show them your new life,
yeah,
or your new fist.
This is my new fist. Got these put in yesterday. 8-inch cylindrical pistons.
Iron fist.
Yeah?
That's really good.
Toby smokes his bowls from the top.
Yeah, dude. It's old school as hell. You just get the juice from the source, man. Yeah, I want to. They keep coming out. I haven't watched the newest one, but they keep coming out with those Mandalorians. We should do some review on it.
We should do commentaries too.
Yeah, because that's just really good. I was actually more impressed than some of the newer movies. I haven't
seen any of it yet, and I want to see it real bad.
I just think it's simple and like.
So let's and you've got Disney Plus, right? Well, let's do
we should do a commentary.
Yeah, let's do commentaries on all of them. How many episodes are going to be in the season?
I don't know. That's it. They said they're dropping like every Friday now or something.
Okay.
Like
How many are there already? 6? 5? 4? Something like that?
I've just watched the first 2.
But Baby Yoda, man. I hear about Baby Yoda. And Baby Yoda looks cute as fuck, and I hear he's a badass.
A lot of people are just saying it's not. A lot of people are saying it's not Yoda.
Well, no, it's not Yoda.
But we're trying to figure out the name of his race before.
Yeah, there isn't.
About that.
There isn't.
Yeah,
they don't have a name.
So
what I know a lot about Star Wars. It's fucked up.
I know a lot.
But
I
there's
can tell
only
by
2.
Your goddamn shirt, man.
There's only 2. That's racist.
Is that a bird? How's that racist?
You can tell by my shirt.
You can tell by your shirt that you like Star Wars. It looks like some Jedi shit.
That's racist.
What, against Jedi?
No, against the Orientals.
Oh wait, so you're cultural appropriating?
No, I'm not culturally appropriating. I am culture fluid.
That's some sickening sounding shit.
I'm a white dude with dreads wearing a Tai Chi shirt, man. What's up?
I don't know what's going on. I don't know.
I'm a real mixed bag.
I didn't mean to get into that. I was just saying it looked like a Jedi shirt. They could have just moved out.
Nope, not gonna let you have that one.
No, you made it worse.
But there's only 2 Yoda-like creatures that you've seen in the movies. It's Yoda, and then in the Phantom Menace, I think there's a female one. But it's just Yoda with hair, and her name's Yaddle.
Yeah, well, okay.
But this is supposed
Yoda's
to be
mom.
No,
Yoda's mom. They mentioned at some point, and she has a weird name. But I remember talking about it or watching it or something. They were talking about, his dad was named Yoda, and his mom was named like something like that, Yachty or not Yachty, Lil Yachty.
Yeah. Whose mom?
Yoda's.
When did they talk about Yoda's parents?
I don't know. It was on something we were watching the other day.
Okay.
It was on some podcast. But they looked it up and through the I don't know.
The Wikipedia?
That's pretty.
No, it's a thing.
It is? That's pretty sweet. But if his dad's name's Yoda, that really leads me to believe that that's the race name. It's just they're all named Yoda except the women for some reason. Little Yoda. We need to have a little sideshow.
Okay, so there are 4. Okay, so there's this one thing on here on Quora. It says, all we know is that Yoda was the last surviving member of his species, aside from Yaddle, Vantar, and Oteg.
Vantar and Oteg.
Yeah, where the fuck are they at?
Those are cool names.
But even then, you know, it could be Yoda reincarnated. Dude, Baby Yoda.
I would like to go back. I would like to have a Yoda versus Dark Yoda. You know, that he was one of the brothers that got torn apart.
Yoda versus Adoy.
And like, he does some lightning. Does probably some. I want like some theatrics.
Oh, you want like Yoda. Fucking Clone Wars, Revenge of the Sith, Flippy
some
Yoda,
weather,
Flippy Yoda,
some weather changing shit,
juggling about,
like, some power beams. Go fucking Dragon Ball on them. Shit
Hell
like
yeah,
that.
that's not even Star Wars anymore, bro. I'm about it. Now we're just talking about Dragon Ball.
Oh man, Dragon Ball.
So yeah, guys, keep an eye out for the Mandalorian commentaries coming soon. We'll cover we'll do as many as there are, I guess, and then we'll just keep doing them as they come out. Because I haven't seen them, and I want to see them.
Dude, if I sold ecstasy, I'd call myself Dragon Balls.
Oh.
And then people be like, "Yo, that's Dragon Ball Z."
If you sold what now?
Ecstasy.
Okay. Oh, that's a lot.
Why did you put me through that? Yo, I'm Dragon Balls. Sounds cool. It's a hard ass name.
It's not. What, I'm Dragon Balls.
Dragon Balls.
Why wouldn't you
Big
go
and
as
fiery.
Go as Goku?
Dragon Balls. E.
Yeah. This is Dragon Ball Z. And then they're gonna be like, "Oh, I get it.
Oh, your name's Dragon Balls? You got it.
We're gonna go rob this guy."
DB Cooper. They're like, damn it, what's the Cooper from?
Yeah.
Hanging out with Mr. Cooper. What was it?
Well,
hanging with Mr. Cooper.
I guess we're gonna go ahead and get the first story out of the way, since Toby so eloquently just slid us right into that transition.
Dragon Balls.
Dragon Ball Z. Call me DB Cooper.
Boom. One of our topics.
Now we're into heists.
Yeah. And, we're gonna trade off reading here so I can drink a little bit.
Okay. Well, let's just talk about something for a minute. Well, no.
11 wounded in shooting rampage. In
Oh
New Orleans
my.
Friends Quarter.
Oh fuck.
No arrest made. Holy shit.
When was this? Why are you reading this?
This is December 1st. This is today.
Oh my god. People were shot today? How many people?
3 a.m.
How many people? 11, you said?
Yeah. Somebody went out and just started popping some random people and tourists. Oh wait, no.
Alright then, fuck them.
Well, no, I mean, well, I thought you think it probably was random though. It probably was just a to kill yourself.
Oh, is that what happened? Oh my god.
Let's see. There's one person detained, but they don't know what role they had. They didn't. Yeah, they haven't arrested anybody. They're not sure who it was yet. Between Grambling State University and Southern. Shit, man.
What the fuck? That's not cool.
Lot of little evidence. You know, like the things they put on your table when you're waiting for your food and the little number thing. They put like down on the evidence.
Damn. Damn. We're friends. Damn.
It's like I'm waiting here. I don't know what this is yet. This is where the bullet. I guess they're like probably shells.
Yeah, well, it'd be shells and
Some
blood.
blood.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh fuck, Toby. Why did you read that? Yeah. I'm all right at the moment. Tap that out.
Can't
Tap that out.
Can't do it.
Tamp it out. Tamp it out. Save it. Oh fuck. The world is crazy, man. Guys out there, learn how to defend yourself. Learn how to be more aware of your surroundings. I know you can't help it when something awful like that happens, but
don't go crazy.
That's too. Jesus Christ, man! If you're feeling some sort of way, there's always something beneath it. There's always a root cause. Most of the time,
you can't
it's because
put this out, bro. It's layered.
Might just be because you're feeling lonely, or you're feeling alienated, or you're depressed, or something of that sort. Maybe you don't feel like you're good enough for anybody else, and like you give in to people or things that tell you that they have your best interests at heart.
But
that's
don't
not
go
what's going on. No, don't do that shit. Get some help. It's okay to ask for help. Jesus. Stop killing people. Don't kill people. But get a gun. If you can have guns where you're at, get a gun. Learn how to use it. Be safe.
So,
learn how to throw knives, archery, backflips,
parkour. Now you're talking about fucking working out.
Get out there, throw some hatchets.
For your safety.
For safety, insanity, and country.
I don't think insane people should be learning how to throw hatchets. Seems like a lot less of a charge for some reason. Be tossing hatchets at people. I feel like they'll get like 3 years for hatchet throwing.
This
versus
man,
shooting?
Yeah. Drive by a hatchet.
I mean, they will kind of be like, what happened?
New idea.
Hatchet killers?
Yeah.
That's not new.
That's not
slasher
new.
style. But we're talking about like circus level aim, you know? We're like,
yeah,
really good. You get a lot of those back of the skull ones with their eyes and they're still in there for a second.
Yeah, just staring at you. Like, did you really just kill me? And you're like, yeah.
They always do that with the axe. I think it's just so shocking to the brain. They just, I don't know. Yeah, just kind of freeze up.
Yep. And then
what's going? My head's hot. It's not like that.
What is it?
It'll be like, it's
am
cold.
I okay?
Yeah.
You look at somebody and you're like, hey,
what's going on?
Like, I feel like
I'm supposed to be cooking. Something like that.
I smell garlic.
Yeah. Like, see, that's a weird thing. Like, when some people smell like burnt toast or shit like that.
Isn't that when they're having
a heart attack, I think?
No, I feel like it's when you're having not a seizure, but a stroke.
Oh, okay.
Maybe you smell burnt
that seems so scary. All my nerves like shook when you said that word.
Stroke.
Yeah. Oh, stop! It's like Mufasa to me.
Yeah. Say it again. Stroke.
Like, damn, this is fucked up.
Oh, dude, the worst way, fucking brain aneurysm. You don't know when it's gonna happen.
But no,
you just get blood in your brain and
made
you're
sense
dead.
to me because it was like the axe. Going in, you smell like some random food from your child. Is that grandma's cookies?
like, oh my god, there is a fucking axe in your head, sir. We're gonna need you to lay down. No, I gotta go home.
You're not going anywhere.
Why did this man throw an axe at your head?
It shocks their brain. It may hit like some nerve or sensor that triggers the smell.
There are the people that have like, you know, people. Fuck. People that have had like ice picks in their face. You know what I mean?
Well, that sucks.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Did they deserve it?
Did they deserve it?
Who deserves an ice pick in the face? Like,
nobody.
That's pretty bad.
Nobody deserves it.
Nobody? Hitler didn't deserve an ice pick in the face?
I mean, maybe Hitler.
You don't love America.
No, I'll say Hitler deserved an ice pick to the face. But he probably just took a bullet, and that's fine too.
Okay. So you don't specify. You don't think it should have been worse?
That depends, buddy. Depends on a lot of factors.
Yeah.
Yeah, that dude did a lot of horrible things to just so many people. And so yeah, maybe the worst death upon him. Yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
one of the most painful
Little
things
knife
ever.
raping.
But even then, that's probably not what happened. Either he shot himself, or had someone else shoot him in the head, or
All right.
he lived out the rest of his days in
And
fucking South America or some shit.
Argentina. Or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Anyway,
Yeah.
so we're gonna get to this crazy jewelry story in a minute. First,
Yeah, let's do
nothing
that.
first. We're here. So this story came out the 25th of November. So
Oh, we're
6
doing that
days
already.
ago.
Okay. Yeah.
And I just think it's cool. I'm excited. I'm kind of stoked for these guys.
Yeah.
A little bit. I don't know all the details. It didn't seem like anybody got killed.
Okay, that's
You
good.
know, and they, if it's a clean getaway,
Yeah.
I mean, shit. I mean,
Nothing wrong with that.
I see it on both sides because they're preserving history. But damn, they just did a good job. They had to come up, and good for them. But let's see. Thieves in the German city of Dresden have broken into one of Europe's largest collections of art treasures, making off with 3 sets of 18th century jewelry of immeasurable worth, in what German media has described as the biggest such theft since the Second World War. The dramatic heist took place at dawn on Monday after a fire broke out an electrical distribution point nearby, deactivating the museum's alarms and plunging the area into darkness. Despite the power cut, a surveillance camera filmed the two of them breaking in. I saw some of the pictures. It was sweet. They were just they didn't bring anything because they it'll probably mention it, but the police said the hole that they cut out of this area to get in was like the size of a person's head. And
shit!
And there's like 2 or 3 dudes that got in, and so the police or something was saying it's like he said without saying little people, he was like they were miraculously small men. Like they were the size of my head. Like he really thought they were like
Tiny.
like some magical shit.
Some magical forest creatures.
I mean, they must have been done some contortionist shit, you know, and like, put their arm, put their body, put one leg at a time. Like, I guess.
I mean,
I'm wondering how. But.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna quickly change up my mics.
Oh.
So.
Is it not working good for you?
No, it's not. I thought it would be a little bit better, cut down on a little bit of the noise, but it's not really working for me.
Is that gonna be? You gotta turn your shit off.
No, it's gonna be fine.
Be loud.
I'm just gonna mute it.
Okay.
So, chill out. Tell your story.
Okay. For those of you listening, I just killed Davey, and you'll never hear his voice again. Don't listen.
Right here.
He can breathe a little bit still, but it's gonna happen soon. He's down for the count.
Help!
No, I'm really stoked about the story just because they actually, damn,
Hey,
told you.
it's not that bad.
You had it. That's what, maybe that's just us.
It was just, but it's fine.
You're gonna.
I'm
you're
back, motherfuckers. I'm back.
Let's see. Volker Lang.
Volker Lang. Your name
The head of the Dresden police.
is
Volker
Volker
Lang.
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 Volker.
Lang.
It's a great name. Said the thieves smashed a window and cut through a fence just before approaching and breaking open a display cabinet in the jewel room in a targeted manner. No, watching the video, they couldn't bring anything in, I guess, because they had to fit
So
this tiny
small.
hole. So small. So they had their mag lights, and they were just God, breaking at the window and like getting it stuck, and then ripping it out for the jewel cases,
Okay.
and beat through the layers of it. And so they were vicious and they were ready to get it, and I loved it.
Okay, so they just beat the shit out of everything.
Yeah, to
and
break
then
the glass.
won.
Because they didn't. I mean, they should have just brought a hammer.
Right,
That would have been a lot
correct.
simpler. But those mag lights,
They're hefty.
I mean, yeah, those will work.
Well, I mean, and they serve 2 purposes.
Yeah, because that's how they could see.
Because then you'd also have to bring a hammer. But otherwise, you'd have to have a
just
flashlight.
the mag light. Now you can beat it.
Or you duct tape your hammer to your flashlight, and now
Duct
you've
tape,
got
yeah.
an unbeatable monster.
Yeah, it's a hammer light, a mag hammer.
Mega hammer.
So officers were on the scene within minutes of
Good.
being alerted to the robbery before 5 a.m. local time, but the suspects have escaped. A burning car found in Dresden early on Monday may have been the getaway vehicle. They had set up roadblocks on a motorway approach roads on motorway. on motorway.
On the motorway. You
Roadblocks
should have
on
been doing
motorway.
this in a German accent for a while
Around the
now.
city in a
Can you
to prevent
switch
the
to it
sudden-
now?
No. No.
May I
Hate
read
it.
it into German
Let me
accent?
get. No, it's annoying. Let's see, but the close proximity to the gallery.
There it is.
Damn it, I hate you. The Autobahn. It just giving me words. So basically, they started a fire to put out this a transformer to shut down the city block and therefore turn off the alarms.
Oh my!
And then they had a getaway route that was really good and off of the roads. And so when they got back out, they got the getaway car and then they burned it, so there wouldn't be any DNA or any evidence in it.
Yeah.
Fucking perfect.
Yeah, they were fucking genius.
Yeah. The German media reported the losses from the burglary could run in high hundreds of millions of euros. The end estimate was in the billions, but they were saying that they couldn't sell it because it's on high profile shit.
Right. So they just get to have it.
Either black market. No, they're gonna sell it. Black market to like some rich buyers.
You think they got somebody?
Or
already?
they said even melted down that it was about $300 million worth.
Oh fuck yeah, that's plenty.
So like they can just take the gold and the diamonds, and they said they were probably gonna recut the diamonds so they didn't have the exact match of the cuts, and so they think that they can at least get. I mean, 300 million, shit, split between a few guys to get 100 fucking million, run away to the islands, you done.
But even then, like, do you think? I mean, and they'll get away with it.
Or if they really wanted, because one of them's gonna be greedy and get caught, or maybe not get caught.
Maybe they'll kill him.
But there's gonna be a greedy one that's like, well, I'm keeping my share in this form and making $1 billion myself, you know?
Yeah.
Like, and he's probably gonna seek out some buyers and shit.
And then he's gonna get caught.
And then maybe
And
he
then
took it too far.
Then he's gonna sell
Maybe
everybody
you already
out.
got away with a ridiculous thing. Maybe you should just take, you know.
And like, and this
cut
is
your
Germany.
losses or
This
whatever,
is Germany, dog. You think they're gonna let you steal some jewels?
Yeah, from their ancestors. That's not Nazis. No, it wasn't like that. It was like some 1800s.
Yeah, but even then, it's got historical value.
Let's see, there's a few of them. Ackerman said the stolen items included 3 priceless sets of diamonds, including brilliant cut diamonds, which belonged to an 18th century collection of jewelry assembled by the museum's founder. That dude's rich. Or he thought he was.
Yeah.
Can't just leave your shit. Can't leave your shit out, man. You gotta liquidate.
Yeah, liquidate.
Liquidating.
Liquidize. You
Put-
gotta put that
liquidize.
shit in the blender.
Yeah. So yeah, they started the fire to cut the power supply. Here's kind of a map. You kind of saw it earlier.
Yeah.
How they be sneaking in.
They're very
like a
sneaky boys.
Cathedral. They appear to enter the building via a small corner window.
Very sneaky, small little rat boys.
Museum is made up of 2 sections. One historic. Here, you can do it in your German thing. I don't know how long I can stand it, but
Which part? Where are we at? This whole section?
yeah, where it was.
The museum is now made up of 2 sections, one historical and a newer part.
It's an interview from the security guy.
It was the historic section, which contains around 3/4 of the museum's treasures. That was broken into on Monday.
They knew where to target.
The entrance to the historic vault must be reserved in advance, and there is a strict limit on the number of daily visitors. Do you like that one more? Do you like the more Werner Herzog?
Nah. I
No.
like the security guy.
Okay. Exhibits are arranged into 9 rooms, including an ivory room, a silver gilt room, and the central hall of treasures.
Silver Guild or Guilt?
Gilt.
The Silver Guilt room.
It is spelled G-I-L-T.
So is it like blood diamonds but with silver? It's like the Silver Guilt room. Like, you know where this came from.
Yeah, I do not know.
A bunch of people died for
Yeah.
this.
Michael Kretschmer, the leader of Saxony, of which Dresden is the capital, said he was devastated by the losses. Not only the gallery has been robbed, but also the Saxonians. So he is very upset.
The Saxonians.
Yeah, nah. You cannot understand the history of our country or the free state of Saxony without the Grun's global.
Gloom global.
Tell me how you'd say that.
Which one?
The Grun's global.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
And the state art collections of Saxony. The Grun's global alone consists of 10 rooms teeming with about 3,000 items of jewelry and other masterpieces. The building was heavily damaged during the Second World War, but has been successfully restored. Reopening to great international fanfare in 2006.
No. Different game today.
Sorry, I must hit the beat.
Yeah. German dude gets done. What do you think is a security guard?
We party very hard.
No hate.
In Germany. The discotheque is a very fun place to go.
Oh.
Have you ever been?
You're one of those. One of those Germans. What does that mean?
The building was heavily damaged during the
candy
Second World War, but has been successfully restored, reopening to great international fanfare in 2006. It has been a tourist magnet since 1724, when it first opened to the public. Oh my god. This is so long. I'm not going to keep reading this in German.
So good.
I will do it since I've on a Herzog one because it is easier on me.
I don't like it.
One of the museum's most famous and precious treasures, the Dresden Green Diamond.
This sounds like a real documentary now.
Is currently on loan with the other valuable pieces to the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York for exhibition. Saxony's interior minister,
just hit it off the top
Roland
like that.
Waller,
Don't even
said,
know, just hit it off the top. I'm a creep about weed.
Saxony's interior minister, Roland Waller, said, "This is a bitter day for the cultural heritage of Saxony. The thieves stole cultural treasures of immeasurable worth. It is not only the material worth, but also the intangible worth to the state of Saxony, which is impossible to estimate."
Yeah.
There's a lot more.
I'll sit back. I'm ready.
Waller said, "Police had already set up a special team of investigators to pursue the case. We will do everything in our power not only to bring the cultural treasures back, but to capture the perpetrators," he said. Leading international thieves experts speculated about the thieves' motives.
You just put it in your face.
The Dutch art detective Arthur Brown, who made headlines earlier this month after uncovering a long-lost gold ring belonging to the Oscar Wilde writer. The writer, Oscar Wilde.
My friend Oscar, he's wild.
Yes. Said the objects might have been stolen by people hoping to sell them, who would soon realize there was little hope of doing so. But the second and worst scenario would be professional robbers who just want the objects for the material value, the melted down gold or silver, who would take out the diamonds and sell them separately.
I haven't even been listening. I can't pay attention for some reason.
But as soon as the works are destroyed, their cause are lost forever. Bernard Potter, manager of the art auction house in Herman Historica.
I'm gonna ask you a question.
Yes.
As the not the security guy, whoever you are now.
Yes.
I'll ask you. Do you think that as a lover of heritage,
Yes.
that do you think it would be better to sell them intact illegally, or to melt them down and ruin the heritage? They stole it, but is it worse to destroy it?
Phil, if I could get you to shut the fuck up for just a second.
What do you have to say?
Well, as you know, I'm a historian.
Mm-hmm.
I work here for the Saxons.
Yeah, for many a year.
Thousands. I'm very old.
Very old.
Yes. But I think that if they are going to sell them, I would rather them keep them intact.
Yeah.
Because just for the sake of the history. I want these people to cherish them as I have cherished them.
Yeah. I understand. Even if it's stolen.
Now,
it's just like shitting on the cake if
it were me, which it wasn't. Because I wasn't there.
Like, what's that necklace you got? Oh, this?
But if it was me, I would melt them down and I would sell them as
For safety.
just for safety. Because if I was in that state of mind, I would only think to sell them.
But they look so pretty.
I'm sorry, I'm supposed to be down here. It's supposed to be very quiet and very Werner Herzog.
You keep using this name. What's this name?
He's actually in The Mandalorian.
Oh, who is he?
He's probably the dude who sounds like this. Because this is what Werner Herzog sounds like. Do you remember the episode of The Mighty Boosh when it's the Windy Blast Fast? You don't remember that one, the Drain Pipes episode with the crab?
You're saying all the wrong words. I probably know the one you're talking about. Drain pipes, the pants.
So now you remember the whole episode.
Ish.
The Windy Blasty Fast. He plays that director. Howard plays the director.
Okay.
That is just a ripoff of Werner Herzog.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But it sounds familiar. Yeah. Did he do art house?
Yeah. Yeah, he did
Films?
The Doctor and the Pencil.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I remember.
Black and white swinging fluorescent lights.
Let's see. Here's the world's biggest heist ever. See, we got in 2003, 100 million euros in diamonds were stolen from the Diamond Center in Antwerp, Belgium. Some of the diamonds have since been recovered, so they still got a couple up in the attic.
Well, they probably tried to sell a few of them, and they got found, so they were like, I guess I can't fucking sell these. Way to go, Gary. Got these... You pulled that heist so many years ago, Gary. You still haven't sold any diamonds, Gary. Why not, Gary?
He's hoarding them until he's letting it cool off.
I can't sell them, Ma! Can't sell them.
You gotta let things cool off.
It's too hot out there, Ma.
Here's $100,000. You just go chill in the islands for a year.
Where did you get this, Gary?
Then you kill him and his family.
That's his mother.
Parts.
This is Gary's mother.
Oh, I was talking about his friend guy.
Oh, his friend guy.
The guy, no, Gary.
Gary.
Gary's the guy.
Gary's Ma's son.
He's hoarding for a reason. You know?
Okay, all right.
Can't do it while I get in trouble. Let's see, we got 90.5 mil in euros. It went film-like robbery. A thief in Canes.
Those are my favorite kinds of robberies. Film-like.
Made off with over 90 mil in jewels. Another jewels. I'd love to be a jewel thief.
Why though?
Even better than an art thief because like the jewels are just so shiny and precise.
Just like to pour them out of that black velvet bag into your hand.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Like walk around in some old big necklace. Because you'd feel insane. And then if you had $1 billion in jewels, you'd be dressing up with wigs.
Toby just doing like a fucking...
I feel like Elizabeth Taylor.
Yeah, doing a goddamn old school burlesque fan dance.
My own jazz music.
Yeah.
In my mouth.
To no one.
58 mil airport heist. 2005, they got 58 million diamond. Okay, so at Amsterdam's airport. What the fuck? So they like that's a one setup when they knew it was in transit and only one person was looking over it and he had the thing to his arm and he went over and snipped it and ran or something. Like what? Airport heist. End of movie. It'll be a very short movie. Let's see, we got two more here. We got a 56 million Paris theft.
Okay.
And from a boutique. It was raided by a group of men in makeup. And they lifted some gems and watches. Baller.
They lifted a gem. They must have been very strong.
Yes. Let's see. This dude, Mayfair robbery, 40 mil. Still in euros. Okay. In 2009, Grass Diamond Store in Mayfair was stripped of its rings and diamonds worth more than 40 mil.
Oh, God.
It is likely that the jewels have been broken down and sold because, it's hard to sell shit on the dark web.
Because, fuck them.
These, the markets are flooded. with these stolen jewels.
These flooded markets with all these jewels.
What am I gonna do with my diamonds?
There's too many sapphires and not enough rubies.
Yeah. What did they do with the rubies?
You're bringing me emeralds?
Someone's
Why the fuck did you come in here with emeralds?
That's my birthstone.
You trying to sell me peridot right now, motherfucker?
Peridot.
Oh my god.
My Aunt Peridot.
What is this? Is this smoky quartz? Coming in here with smoke? Spit in your fucking face. Fuck you. Get the fuck out of here, Gary.
That's exactly how I want to be.
You want to be that guy?
Yes.
Where are you going to get the money to buy these jewels to become
Have you been listening? What the fuck? You steal the jewels. Duh. I'm so disappointed after this hour in. He's like, but where do you get the money to buy the jewels? No. First things first. You gotta start mapping.
I thought you were talking about being the guy that they bring the jewels to.
We gotta get a team together then.
I thought because I was like, where are you gonna get this money to start this jewel and like buying company? Because I thought you were the guys like, why are you bringing me this shit? Why are you bringing this in here for me to buy from you?
And he didn't rob good shit.
Okay,
he brought back smoky quartz. He ripped off the hippie lady down the street.
Yeah,
these aren't jewels. These are semi-precious.
Semi-precious stones. Get the fuck out of here! Oh my god. Oh, it's incredible.
It'd be like your like handicapped cousin. Tommy, I told you a million times.
I appreciate what you do.
Just because it's shiny doesn't mean it's real or it's worth anything, Tommy.
If you weren't my sister's kid,
I'd
have put a bullet in you a long time ago, Tommy.
Let's go through the list again. This is gold. Was a lot. Probably always will be with what we got diamonds.
It's what money was at first.
But there are fake diamonds, Tommy. We've been over this.
Okay.
He's like got a big piece of the diamond. That's not a diamond.
That's selenite.
Not even the right color.
There's no way near enough clear.
Yeah.
Dumb. You're so dumb.
Tommy.
Taking Tums.
You make me.
It gives him heartburn.
You hurt my heart, Tommy. If your mother was around.
Nah, I took you in because you're my sister's kid. And you play the piano real good, Tommy.
Yeah, he does it really well. And he plays ragtime, but like the way he plays isn't right. Does that make sense? It's like he plays like when a drummer lifts his hand up to hit the snare.
For sure.
It's interesting the way he plays. Gets me aroused.
No one comes and watches him anymore when he does his recitals.
I still come, Tom. I always come. I promised your mother on a deathbed. I'd be at every recital, every goddamn recital.
Nah, no, we didn't cover your mother's death. Your mother left. She came back. She died, Tommy.
We didn't go over it.
Yeah. At first, she was just the day your mother left, and then it's like your mother on her deathbed.
What?
I realized now that we never went over your mother's death.
I would have had to say this when you this young. He's like 34.
Yeah. I'm 34.
Your mom's dead.
Oh my God.
No, calm down, Tommy. Calm down. Don't go doing nothing irrational. I can't even do it. Don't go and do something irrational. Don't go a doing as well. Don't go a doing something irrational. Not Tommy.
There you go. If you go out,
What's that? A gun, Tommy? Put down the gun, Tommy.
It's not a gun. Okay, it's a gun.
Put down the gun. Give it to Pop. You're not my dad.
You're not my Pop. Then why you been calling me Pop for 35 years?
Yes. Well, all the shit I've been put up with.
And you only my sister's kid.
The drugs. I'm prescribed to the drugs. Well, you don't take them. Yeah, that'd be a great A great bag.
Oh my god.
Oh, you kill me, Tommy. Constantly taking pills and pouring drinks throughout the conversation.
It's just Tums and Pepto-Bismol because he's got ulcers. Ulcers and heartburn.
Oh yeah. He shoots back Pepto-Bismol like a shot.
I love too hard, Tommy.
I never understood that method of taking shots. People put it in their mouth and then shoot it back. It's like skipping their taste buds, they think.
Really?
But
is that what it is? I feel like because even when you take pills, you're supposed to throw your head back so it's a straight shot.
Yeah. Maybe it's just easier to drink or goes quicker or something. But I think it's weird because you got to like collect it in your mouth to throw it back, right?
No, people.
No, I mean the secondary throwback. I've seen a lot of people do this. They go, and then they go down with it in their mouth and throw it like they're skipping. I don't know what they think they're doing.
Okay, I don't agree with that one.
Yeah, no, the throwback while you're drinking is a little different. But the second pump,
because that's how bros drink, right? Bros drink.
Good. Open up the throat, bro.
Fucking lift your head, man. Well, your skin's real soft, bro.
Yeah. What do you use? Jergens?
Nivea for men.
Fuck yeah.
I'm on the Old Spice myself. That's why you smell so good.
That's why you smell so good. Cassie's gonna get a pumping tonight. I can tell. Go, bro.
Bro, while you're pounding Cassie, do you ever think of me?
Well, like sometimes for inspiration and stuff, just I think of your moves. You know, you've taught me a lot of moves. Cool, bro.
Cool, me too.
Wait, I haven't taught you anything. Oh,
just during our
just life inspiration,
our late night dance,
like
dance offs.
Watching you run that last 20 yards, that last game.
Your pants are so tight.
It took my spirit.
Oh my god.
It takes everything in me not to tell you I love you. That's him talking to the side. What was that? Just breathing.
Just breathing it out. Just breathing it out. That last set really got to me. I appreciate you spotting me. Standing so close.
I appreciate you spot me, in the gym and in life.
You're my best friend, Craig.
What does that mean? What is spotting? I just feel like when you're pumping Cass, I'm right there with you.
Right there with you. I'm taking your hips and guiding you.
Like a god does a painter. Grabbing his hands, working them. Damn.
That's what got me tearing up. This shit's so funny.
That's some bones.
White Claw.
That'd be awesome, White Claw. With two bros, and then they're crying by the end. It's like, White Claw. These seltzers just got me loose, man.
Get loose, brother.
No, now you're like, that's like, what are they called? The teen pastors? What are they called?
What?
In churches, like the pastors that pastor to the teens.
Okay. All right.
What are they called?
Youth pastors.
Youth pastor. That sounds right. Yeah. So it was one of those moves. Get emotional, brother.
Okay. All right. Let's change it up. All right.
You don't be youth pastors next Halloween?
No.
Or just for Christmas?
For Christmas, we'll be youth pastors. Go in, steal all the
we'll
toys.
Play some really bright Taylor. No, it'll have to be a
No, okay.
What would it be? They're always really bright. I can just imagine that and like
tucked
in shirt.
Well, because there's money in it, so tailors.
Some tailors.
They're either tailors or Martins.
And they have brand new strings, so they sound so brassy.
Yep.
Because like they don't. I mean, I guess they change them every week.
Yep. Probably.
Fuckers.
Fucking assholes, man. That's how you get that natural chorus, though.
Yeah. They love that shit. Want to sing about Jesus?
No, it'd be like, you are my Lord.
You are my Lord. That's a good. You are my Lord. Yeah. Yeah.
Always into surf rock.
It was kind of surf rocky, yeah.
Okay.
That was my yeah, and the surf rock.
It's always good. The obligatory yeah.
For the Lord.
You know, we just get out there and we yeah for the Lord.
Yeah. There's a lot of different ways you can say yeah. How many times have you heard yeah?
Even
and
no
thought,
means yeah.
Baby, bathe my teeth.
All right.
No.
So, have you ever seen the movie Without a Paddle?
Yeah, dude.
Do you remember who they were looking for in that film?
Come close.
Me?
No,
or them?
The mic.
Oh. So, we're going to talk about Without a Paddle for a second. So, you've got...
What?
You've got Dax Shepard.
We
right?
drop murders. We drop movies from 15 years ago. We get into the hot shit. All right, so I don't remember who they're looking for. Their friend
Dax
Donnie
Shepard. Their friend
What's
died.
his name?
So there was 4 of them at first. They used to go on. They used to talk about camping. No, they were talking about looking for this person's lost money.
D.B. Cooper.
D.B. motherfucking Cooper.
Bringing it back around.
Yeah, you got Dax Shepard. You got the Seth Green, and you got the remember who? The Matthew Lillard.
Nah.
Matthew Lillard?
Who's that?
You ain't never seen Scream?
Yeah, I seen that.
You remember Matthew Lillard?
Just because I've seen
you ever
something
seen the
don't
movie
mean I
Scream?
remember it.
You remember that there were 2 killers?
All right.
One of them was Matthew Lillard.
know.
The one that got the TV dropped on his head.
Yeah,
Tall, goofy, lanky motherfucker. Plays Shaggy. Is Scooby-Doo.
Oh, freak ass.
He a freak.
He a fluff. What are they called?
What?
Furry.
Oh, what? Yeah. You think he fucking that? You think he fucking that cartoon dog?
I mean, they put something in his place. There was somebody there.
He probably fuck with Scoob. He probably don't fuck Scoob.
Oh, they throw down together. Whoa, bro. Like, we gotta get out of here.
Like, we gotta get out of here, Scoob. Right.
That'd be
the Scooby-Doo porn you'll never see.
I was about to say that'll be some fun porn to make.
Fun to make?
Yeah. Like, there's a little bit of fucking, but that gets done. And then the rest is just a mystery. Yeah. Like, they get right back to it. And they dip out. It's good. It's good. It's a good plot.
Solid. Old Man Carruthers was the bad guy the whole time.
Oh, yeah. Fucking sweat. Oh, man. That'd be the best. You pesky. I would have got away with it, too.
That's great. But anyways, D.B. Cooper. How did we get this? What?
Some dude in it from Without a Paddle.
Oh, yeah. Shaggy. Matthew Lillard. Yeah, so that movie's about these 3 friends that get lost. They get lost in the woods.
Fun. It's a family time, wholesome fun.
They find some hairy ladies living in trees, and that's supposed to be what hippies are. And then Seth Green falls in love with the hippie, and they get shot at by some
fall
pot farmers. They find Burt Reynolds living in a treehouse, and he's supposed to be DB Cooper's friend.
Yeah.
And then they find DB Cooper's money, and so that's that movie.
So boom, yeah, it's like,
and then
now our friend's dead, but I don't care.
But the story of DB Cooper is actually really interesting. So he said his name was Dan Cooper, and I will tell you the exact date in just a second.
Money heals all. That's like what that movie is.
So it was in Seattle, Washington on the afternoon. Oh, no. So it was in the airspace between Portland, Oregon and Seattle, Washington on Wednesday, November 24th, 1971. So the anniversary of that was not long ago. So he hijacked a Boeing 727 that was flying between Portland and Seattle. And let's see, what did he...
I was saying nice about the plane.
Oh, nice about the plane. Oh, shit. So he extorted a $200,000 ransom in the equivalent of $1,240,000 as of last year.
Okay.
Yeah, so he got away with a little over $1 million and
good job.
Jumped out the motherfucking plane like a boss.
Oh fuck yeah, he didn't. No one died, right?
So what I'm pretty sure happened. Let's see. I'm pretty sure what happened is that he hijacked it and then they got the money, like they landed and got the money and then left again and then he jumped out. And they think that he died, most likely. They think that he
no pack on or anything.
Well, there's theories that he was ex-military, that he like had jumped out of planes before, and that's why he was adept at like give me the parachute,
go into the water or something.
Yeah, like he at least knew how to survive because he was just parachuting into wilderness.
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably get stabbed in the dick a couple times, but
so he had probably thought about roundabouts where he was going, but I feel like it was unusually windy or something like that.
He popped off the door, looking out,
and dipped. Yeah,
that's insane. I love it.
And it was his plan. It was his plan the whole time was to do that. So
where was the money from?
The government.
Yeah, good.
So he.
I mean,
he
clean robberies where you're stealing from huge organizations and huge people.
Yeah.
And no one dies, and
no one was hurt. People said he was very pleasant.
Yeah, like I don't know. That's a clean robbery.
Yeah. Unless he died horribly immediately after jumping out. He was like, I win! And then, and then
yeah, I don't know.
They did put holes in his parachute. They may have put holes in his parachute.
How would they know?
Huh?
Oh,
if guns? They gave him the parachute, he didn't bring the parachute. If they gave him the parachute,
I'm gonna stab it. I got it.
Yeah, they would have packed one with holes in it.
You think they just keep one with holes in it? Or they'd have to open it up real quick and stab it.
What do you mean? They're the government. You don't think that they have like
no,
kill this motherfucker parachutes?
It was on a regular flight, wasn't it?
I don't think it was one of. I don't know if he demanded.
Was a government only flight or something?
No.
Well, I don't think they're. No, they're not gonna pre-pack holy parachutes just for the sheer sake of like, if they had to use one. Got this don't forget, third down from the left. It's the holy one. In an emergency, we skip that one.
I'm just on Thanksgiving Eve, November 24th, 1971. A middle-aged man carrying a black attaché case approached the flight counter of Northwest Orient Airlines. This is from Wikipedia, by the way. At Portland International Airport, he identified himself as Dan Cooper and used cash to purchase a one-way ticket on Flight 305, a 30-minute trip north to Seattle. So he was just going 30-minute flight. Cooper boarded the aircraft, a Boeing 727-100, FAA registration N467 US, and took seat 18C, 18E by one account, 15D by another, in the rear of the passenger cabin. He lit a cigarette, because you could smoke on planes back then, motherfucker. Yo! Fuck you, Fuck your fresh air. Fuck your recycled air.
Yeah.
Recycle my
What you
fucking
got, kids?
bitch.
He's gonna be smart.
I'm a doctor. Let's see here. He lit a cigarette and ordered a bourbon and soda. Fellow passengers described him as a man in his mid-40s, between 5'10" and 6 foot. He wore a lightweight black raincoat, loafers, a dark suit, a neatly pressed collared white shirt, a black clip-on tie, and a mother-of-pearl tie pin.
Ooh,
Yeah,
nice.
he was looking all right.
Mother
Flight
of pearl
305,
tie
approximately 1/3 full, departed Portland on a schedule at 2:50 p.m.
Do not 2:50 p.m.
Yep. Pacific Standard Time. Shortly after takeoff, Cooper handed a note to Florence Schaffner, the flight attendant, situated nearest to him in a jump seat attached to the door. Schaffner, assuming the note contained a lonely businessman's phone number, dropped it unopened into her purse. Cooper leaned toward her and whispered, "Miss, you better look at the note. I have a bomb." The plot thickens, Toby. The note was printed in...
Hey, lady.
Hey, I'm not fucking
I got
hitting
a
on
thing
you.
going right now.
Yeah. Stop trying to block my cock. Read
Bomb
the note.
blocking.
You're bomb blocking right now.
Bomb blocking.
The note was printed in neat, all-capital letters with a felt-tip pen. Its exact wording is unknown because Cooper later reclaimed it, but Schaffner, whatever, recalled the note, said that Cooper had a bomb in his briefcase. After Schaffner read the note, Cooper told her to sit beside him. Schaffner did as requested. They keep putting her name in here. Cooper opened his briefcase long enough for the glimpse 8 red cylinders attached to wires coated with red insulation and a large cylindrical battery. After closing the briefcase, he stated his demands: $200,000 in negotiable American currency, 4 parachutes, 2 primary and 2 reserve, and a fuel truck standing by in Seattle to refuel the aircraft upon arrival. Schaffner conveyed Cooper's instructions to the pilots in the cockpit. When she returned, Cooper was wearing dark sunglasses. Fuck yeah, that's at the end of the memes when the sunglasses come down and like fucking Gangsta's Paradise plays or whatever. The pilot, William Scott.
Yeah.
Sean William Scott. Stifler. American Pie. Why'd you fuck that pie? Why'd you fuck that pie?
What year was this in?
1971. The pilot, William Scott, contacted Seattle Tacoma Airport and air traffic control, which in turn informed local and federal authorities. The 36 other passengers were given false information that their arrival in Seattle would be delayed because of a minor mechanical difficulty. Northwest Orient's president, Donald Nierup, authorized payment of the ransom and ordered all employees to cooperate fully with the hijackers' demands. The aircraft circled Puget Sound for approximately 2 hours to allow Seattle police and the FBI sufficient time to assemble Cooper's parachutes and ransom money and mobilize the emergency personnel.
I see what you mean. They brought him a parachute from off the plane.
They brought him 4 parachutes.
Okay, so what I was thinking before while I was acting like it was crazy, I thought you were like, they just have those. They just keep those. Why wouldn't they? It's the government.
Emergency kill the bad guy parachutes. Make sure he gets this one.
If they're bringing them from outside, like they could definitely give him some faulty shit. So he's doing a ransom on the people in the plane. He's like, I'm gonna blow this whole plane up if I don't get my money.
Yeah.
And a flight back for free.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Schaffner recalled that Cooper appeared familiar with the local terrain. At one point, he remarked, "It looks like Tacoma down there," as the aircraft flew above it. He also correctly mentioned that McCord Air Force Base was only a 20-minute drive at that time from Seattle-Tacoma Airport. Schaffner described him as a calm, polite, and well-spoken, not at all consistent with the stereotypes, enraged-hardened criminals or take-me-to-Cuba political dissidents. Popularly associated with air piracy at the time. He's a fucking air pirate. That's what that's called. Air pirate.
Ooh. Jewel thief or air pirate, bro?
Ooh, pirate of the sky.
You like that one?
Hell yeah.
You hijack, it's like they take over ships.
But see, you're not trying to kill anybody. It's just like, I mean, it's probably a fake bomb, but they can't take that chance.
So they just gave him the money and gave him a ride,
yeah.
And he jumped out.
Yeah.
It's because they knew when they were going to land, they were going to shoot him.
Mm-hmm.
So he was just like, bye.
Tina Mucklow, another flight attendant, agreed. He wasn't nervous, she told investigators. He seemed rather nice. He was never cruel or nasty. He was thoughtful and calm all the time.
Cruel or nasty? She's got Stockholm syndrome.
He was hot.
Yeah.
He looked so good. He never took the sunglasses off.
Like, look
he
here,
would only look over the tip of the rim of them at us.
Yeah. He kept calling me broad.
I liked it.
I like damsel.
He ordered a second bourbon and water and paid his drink tab and offered to request meals for the flight crew during the stop in Seattle.
Who wants shots? I just robbed the airport. You'd have to give a cut to the crew. You think they'd take it? If you're like, thanks for dealing with me, guys. Like, I'm going to throw everybody down.
FBI agents assembled the ransom money from several Seattle area banks, 10,000 unmarked $20 bills, most with serial numbers beginning in the letter L, indicating issuance by the Federal Reserve Bank of San Francisco, and most from the 1963A or 1969 series.
So it's easy to find.
And made a microfilm photography of each of them.
Oh.
Cooper rejected the military-issue parachutes offered by McCord AFB personnel, instead demanding civilian parachutes with manually operated ripcords. Seattle police obtained them from a local skydiving school.
They're like, hey, look, the government's on the way. Can you put a few holes in one of your parachutes real quick for us?
I mean, it's possible. Let's see. So this is just over like 5 hours. So he started at 2:30 is when the flight took off, but at approximately 7:40 p.m. the Boeing 727 took off with only 5 people on board, so he let most everybody else leave. Cooper, pilot Scott, flight attendant Mucklow, co-pilot Ratazak, or Ratachak. It's Rataczak. Ratachak? Ratachak? Ratachak.
Ratachak.
What?
Yeah. That's his name.
Ratachak. And flight engineer H.E. Anderson. 2 F-106 fighter aircraft were scrambled from McCord Air Force Base and followed behind the airliner, one above it and one below, out of Cooper's view. He's like, I know you there. I know you there. It don't matter. I'm going to jump anyway. A Lockheed T-33 trainer, diverted from an unrelated Air National Guard mission, also shadowed the 727
so they took all the people off?
Yeah, he let them all go.
Before the plane took off again?
Yeah, because he was nice. He was like, I'll go. Have a good time. Bye-bye.
But the staff stayed with me.
Yeah. Overall, there were 5 planes in total trailing the hijacked plane. None of the pilots saw him jump or could pinpoint a location where he could have landed.
Damn, good job.
He was wearing a black raincoat, dog. Neo in that bitch. He was the proto-Neo.
He's like, I'm the baddest fuck that ever lived.
This summer, Keanu Reeves is DB Cooper. You're gonna give me the $200,000. After takeoff, Cooper told Mucklow to join the rest of the crew in the cockpit and remain there with the door closed. As she complied, Mucklow observed Cooper trying something around his waist. At approximately 8 o'clock p.m., a warning light flashed in the cockpit indicating that the air stair apparatus had been activated. The crew offer of assistance via the aircraft's intercom system was curtly refused. The crew soon noticed a subjective change of air pressure, indicating that the door was open. At approximately 8:13 p.m., the aircraft's tail section sustained a sudden upward movement, significant enough to require trimming to bring the plane back to level flight. At approximately 10:15 p.m., the aircraft's air stair was still deployed when Scott Ratachak landed 727 at Reno Airport. FBI agents, state troopers, sheriff's deputies, and Reno police surrounded the jet, as it had not yet been determined with certainty that Cooper was no longer aboard. But an armed search quickly confirmed his absence. So we dipped.
Okay.
Yep. Into the forest, never to be seen again.
Yeah. So what do you think?
Oh, I mean, for real, that shit happened. He probably died. He probably fell, maybe broke himself a little bit, died. Hurt himself. His wounds went bad.
Like, changed his name.
Oh, that's totally possible too. He may have gotten out, washed the money.
Yeah.
He may have had somebody to exchange the bills with.
And if someone did find it, I think it'd be legal. Isn't there like a thing of like found money you can claim and pay taxes on?
Yeah.
And shit. So it'd be like, even if they could trace it back when you paid for something, like, I think you could get it cleared.
So if you were
You'd
to
have
find,
to claim it first.
So if you were to find like old drug money, and you were like, "Hey, I found a bunch of this money. I'm gonna keep it."
I'm pretty sure that's the thing. That you can claim found money on taxes.
Oh, you just be like, just let them know in your taxes.
What do you
like,
think?
"Hey, I found some money."
Oh, by the way, like, huh?
BG Dubs,
found money.
I found $3.5 million sitting in a
Where
shed
do you go and
on some abandoned land. And I am now a millionaire. Just letting you guys know.
I just thought I would reach out and tell you I'm balling.
How about that? I'm in a new bracket.
Let's see. Yeah, well,
What?
Well, a bunch of these are just ads for, you got unclaimed money. Oh, really? Yeah, it's out there in the woods somewhere, you piece of shit. Go
Like,
find it.
just search, "Can you claim money you found?"
I typed in claim found money. Pretty close. It's waiting to be claimed right here, Dave. How do you find?
Okay, typically the laws will honor finders keepers.
Yeah.
If after turning in cash or
That's what I
lost
thought.
property to the police and the true owner cannot be found after a period of time, the finder may become the keeper. In some places, however, depending on the value of the item, there may be certain restrictions. Like,
They
no,
would try to
motherfucker,
keep
it's
it.
mine. I found it. Finders
found
keep it.
I went on an expedition.
Uh,
Now, if you went out of the way and spent a bunch of money, I think you could get a lawyer and take it to court of like, he should get to keep this money because he like tried really hard for it, Jess. Like, there's an argument there as to where like if it was like on the side of the street,
yeah.
the government might just claim it.
You're like,
They're
no, I
like, this was
found
right
it.
outside. I don't know. I don't know
No,
how you guys
that's when
didn't
you-
see it.
That's when you come up with a story. That's when you're like, I found it. I found it in the
I
basement.
just came from the Amazon.
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
Found it in the basement of the old steel mill behind a concrete wall.
Yeah. You a drug dealer.
And I found this.
Nah. These are crumpled. These are rolled up as straws, sir.
No.
No, those are mine. Let me keep those.
That's my money from my pocket.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Got a little mixed into DBs. I think we just claim a bunch of illegal money. No, it had to be all the right because they filmed it. It had to be all the right. Ooh, yeah. So you counterfeit it.
Okay.
Really good. How do we get access? If you out there, if anybody listening out there, counterfeit it.
Hook us up with some counterfeit
shot-
dollars with our faces on them.
No, with all the exact numbers of DB Cooper shit, but make it real, and we'll pay you later. I promise.
Toby gets the $5 bill. I get the $100 bill.
No, don't make fake money. Make real fake money.
Make real money. Give it to us.
I mean, that's an option too.
And then profit. Just so you
There's
know
a
there's
question
something in
mark.
it for you.
In between,
So
This
now
and that.
I'm going to tell you about the collar bomb.
I know about it.
Fuck you. This one may sound familiar to anyone who's seen 30 Minutes or Less. Did you ever see that movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. This one actually ended real bad. But the real story is far more tragic. See? Like I just told you. This is from Mike.com, I think. Yeah, Mike.com. MIC.
This is Mike. It's like, I'm going to take this for anybody else takes it. Mike.
I'm Mike.
Mike.com. It's my website.
Welcome to Mike.com.
It's just me.
I'm Mike. And this is
Leave comments.
Yeah, this is my website. I've made this. I'm Mike. I just want to let you guys know.
and you can't steal it. I bought it.
Don't.
Until the
Please,
end of the year.
Don't.
If I run out of money, we'll see about next year.
If I run out of money, then maybe you can get it before I can get it back because it was really expensive.
1 whole year of Mike.com. Yeah.
In 2003, a middle-aged pizza delivery man walked into a bank, handed the teller a note asking for the money in the vault, and then lifted his shirt to display a collar bomb around his neck and chest. After stealing the money, he got about 15 minutes away before state troopers arrested him. He started screaming that he had been forced to perform the robbery and the bomb was going to go off. The police surrounded the area and waited for the disposal squad to arrive, but before they could get there, the bomb started beeping and blew up.
Is there no, like, badass on the bomb squad? It's like, I got it.
No,
just walks up.
He was like, he was telling them, well, they waited to call the bomb squad. It's a real fucked up situation. They waited a little bit long to call the bomb squad in, and this dude, and you can watch, if you're out there, you can watch the video of the thing going off. They had a camera crew on him, and yeah, it's fucked. You can hear it beeping. You can kind of hear him like telling them like it's about to go off, and then boom,
help,
and then he goes down.
Yep, tragic.
Yep.
Very Shakespearean.
Yeah.
Because it's a real tragedy.
In 1963, 2.3 million, 40 million in today euros, was stolen off of a post office train in England. This is the Great Train Robbery, Toby.
I like that.
All right. The 15-member gang managed to pull off the caper without using a single gun. Not one. The money they stole was on its way to being burned, and the crew would have gotten away with it had they not played a game of Monopoly in a barn with all the stolen cash and left fingerprints all over the place.
Monopoly?
Yep. So they ran away to this getaway cabin, and they were there for a couple days or a few hours or something, and they played Monopoly with some of the money. And like the people, they had like an escape route, I think, and the police found them, and then they scattered out and left. But they left evidence.
From touching the money?
Touching stuff, yeah.
Touching too much stuff.
Touching stuff.
What year was this?
60-something.
Oh, okay. When you said train robbery, I was thinking way old. And I was
63.
Like, oh, they got a forensic Western?
No.
Forensic Cowboys. That's your new show. Anybody out there? Just, if you have the ability.
Yeah, we're pitching shows now.
Forensic Cowboy. He's a badass in the West. And
he's a badass in the West.
He's the first crime scene investigator, and he's got tech.
He's the first crime scene investigator, and he's got tech.
What was it? That'll be the theme. Oh, shit. How about drunk radiologists? That's just a good profession.
I'm the drunk radiologist.
I don't wear vests.
I don't wear shirts.
No, I don't wear the radiology vest because you don't give a fuck.
Okay.
You don't.
I don't wear lead vests because I figure fuck it.
Heavy.
They're real heavy. I have a hard time breathing as it is.
Yeah. I like that. I don't know why. I feel like I've been fried,
So
really burnt out.
And I just get these like little fits of anger.
Susan.
But it's fine. It's fine.
Is Susan a really common HR name?
Susan in HR? Yeah, so is Karen. Karen in
Carol.
HR. Carol in HR.
Was the one.
Carol!
That was the one from
Sunny?
Yeah. But Karen, I think,
I
is
go
even
up
more.
and I knock on the door and say, Karen! Carol!
Yeah, what do you think about Christmas carols? Christmas coming up.
Christmas is coming up. It's your favorite time of year. It's also one of my favorite times of years. I want to go up to fucking wonderful time of the year. Yeah. Who's that?
I don't know. Damn, we didn't bring. Dude, I'm any real fan would be mad that I didn't have Top Berry out.
So that one person's gonna be real upset.
Real mad. Here you go. Everybody clap. I bury everybody. All right. just wanted to give him some appreciation. You know, you never know
Couldn't have done this
when
without
things
you,
are gonna
Todd.
go wrong. And you know who's always there?
Who's there?
Your bear.
Who's there?
You know, unless somebody burns him.
Oh no.
I mean, shit. That would be the worst. If we got people if we actually had some people watching, and they fell in love with this bear, and then we burned it on a video.
Oh yeah. And then it turns out it wasn't really him that we burned. It was a lookalike bear. And
Or we get his son. We get a new one.
Theodore
Barrington. Teddy bear.
Yeah.
Shit. That's the best. I don't think anyone can make a better fucking bear name than that.
Teddy bear. Are you fucking kidding me? Let's see here. Thomas Blood and the Crown Jewels of England, Toby. Are you ready? The year was 1671. Thomas Blood was an Irish assassin who decided to try his hand at a robbery.
Okay.
His humble target was the Crown Jewels of England. I'm starting to go into German again. I don't want to go into German again.
Crown Jewels of England.
Yes.
That's a big mark, you know?
The crown jewels, which are held in the Tower of London, are surrounded by guards. A lot of guards. Blood's plan involved costumes, a fake title, a fake wife, played by a prostitute, and a fake nephew, which he claimed would marry the daughter of Talbot Edwards, the keeper of the jewels.
The what?
The keeper. The keeper of the jewels.
Okay.
The keeper of the jewels. This is my Matt Berry impersonation. After securing a private viewing, the gang knocked Talbot out, smashed the jewels with mallets, and stuffed them in their pants to make a run for it.
Oh, pants stuffers.
They
Not just in the pockets, just falling out the feet and shit.
Yes. They smashed the jewels
They
to
had
pieces.
those like, oh, you know what'd be cool?
What?
You get some ones where your lining is like real tight right here and tapered, and then you got a little net inside, so you can just fill up your whole pants with jewels.
People are like, that dude's got some lumpy ass thighs.
The jewels. You're not supposed to be here right now. In my fantasy, no one's around when I'm stealing jewels. In your fantasy, you're in broad daylight.
After securing a private viewing, the gang knocked Talbot out, smashed the windows with mallets, and stuffed them into their plants to make a run for it. That's right.
The plants.
The plants.
Right out of the ficus.
Yeah. Ficus, a fern, whatever you can get your hands on. Get these jewels in the dirt.
What is that? Are they still in play? I guess that's okay. Like, there are jewels here. At least they're just taking the plants.
However, they didn't get too far, though, with several guards reportedly tackling them off of their horses. Blood lucked out, however, as King Charles...
Tackling them off of their horses.
Yeah,
That's what he said?
yeah, tackling them off of their horses.
So had they gotten on horses?
Maybe it's
or
from
was
horse
the cop
to horse.
on horses?
No, maybe. So the guys are getting away on horses, but the cops are
That's
running up Flash style, and
Yeah.
running and jumping, tackling them.
Taking them down.
Or they just have those springboards set up all over the city, like gymnast springboards.
Okay.
So they're like running fast as fuck, and then like
jumping.
jumping.
Off of horses. Oh, like
No.
plant off of a horse? It's like a gymnastics move.
No, there's springboards set up all over the city for the cops. So if
But how are
someone's
they
making
jumping
away,
off of horses?
they're not jumping off. If they are doing it from horse to horse, what they're doing is they're
Horse
riding the horse
to ground is what I was thinking, which
No.
seemed terrifying. Like, because they're just standing there trying to run. Like, whoa, no. They come from like 10 feet up. They jump off. They
How
jump
tall
off
do
the
you
horse.
think fucking
I
horses
know.
are?
Oh, they come on. It's 5 feet, 6 feet. There's some tall horses. 10
Toby
feet
thinks
tall
horses
horse.
are 10 feet tall.
No, that's him jumping off of the horse 4 feet. He's doing Neo style. But no, even from riding, not standing jump, even from riding, it's still like, it's gonna take them into the ground, break all their collarbone.
Break all of that collarbone.
It's gonna be fucked up. It's gonna be a real harsh exit there. That's what I like to call shitty ways to die. Harsh exits. Boom. Taken down from a horse.
King Charles was so amused by the attempt, he pardoned Thomas and let him retire on a nice spot of land in Ireland.
Yeah, because he took a fucking a policeman from the horse. Took a policeman to the neck. It's pretty intense. Like, get down from your horse.
No, the guards tackled the gang members off of their horses.
Off of their horses.
I don't think
they tackled them off of their horses.
The police ran up and tackled them off of their horses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, what I was wondering was...
No, they didn't tackle off of... No.
So the bad guys are trying to get away on horses.
On foot.
No. That's not what this is saying.
That's your interpretation, you know?
They didn't get too far, though, with several guards reportedly tackling them off of their horses.
Yeah.
They didn't get too far.
Because they were on foot.
These guards...
And then the guys came up like, bitch, tackle. Fucking take them down. Fucking break them.
No, agree to
Crush
disagree.
Them. And crush them from off a horse, man. Those are some badass cops. Maybe that's what it is. How you gonna tackle someone off a horse?
I don't know, bro.
It seems more likely that they'd be jumping down from the horse.
It does, but I like to envision more of these guards, these badass. Yeah. Yeah. They're guards for a reason, bruh. They got skills.
Yeah.
Horse tackling skills.
Oh yeah. What if they tackled the horse? Just took him at the ass and brought him down sideways.
What?
Yeah, that's a badass dude too. I think anyway, tackling around
just
horses.
Just to be clear, you're talking about fucking a horse at this point, right?
No.
No, David.
No, I said tackle him from the side, like you run up beside him, you get him right at the ass.
Fucking a horse.
No, you're tackling him from the ass. Because he can't get up front, his head's up there and bites you and shit.
Okay.
So you take him like at the waist.
Okay.
This way.
But,
boom.
Oh yeah.
Big ass right here. You're going boom.
Okay.
And taking the horse down. And he's like, a hip slip.
No.
And then he's down. And then now the cop's legs strapped up to there and you wait, what? put it on his neck.
Put it on his face and you just
no, right on his neck and be like,
keep pressure. Keep putting pressure on it.
Fuck do you think you are? Wait.
Until you can't hear him beg anymore.
Took it too far. Trying to have a good time with my bear.
You are. You're hugging him over there. I'm sure he appreciates that.
Yeah, I need some love.
Let's see here.
So I don't know. So we got air pirate. We got jewel thief. We got, if we want to expand it a little bit, we got art thief. We got bank robber. We got international icon.
You've got Kanye West.
Yeah.
You've got Beyonce.
So which one do you want to be?
I will be. I'll throw that to you. I'm gonna be Ryan Reynolds, dog.
He wasn't on the list, bro. I'm talking about the list we just named. So you got Beyonce, you got Kanye West, you got jewel thief, art thief, bank robber, political thief. This is like when he exchanges money illegally for the government.
I don't like that one. I think you're just pulling that one out of your ass.
That was an extra. It was a side.
I don't remember that one from the
of course, we got Jules.
I'm gonna be an amalgamation of Beyonce and Kanye as a jewel thief.
Yeah, some big titties, big ego, and Be stealing jewels.
Yep.
All right. So
What about you?
I want to fuck that Beyonce new version. She a jewel thief, and she's so full of herself.
Okay. I think you'd only disappoint her.
I do my best. No, I don't. I think I'd be, jewel air pirate.
Jewel air pirate. So you go on the plane
It's
and you demand people's jewels.
No,
First off,
I
you demand
hijacked-
their jewels, and then you demand more jewels.
I let everybody off, and then I steal the plane. Just me, because I know how to fly now. And I don't need no crew. I brought my crew already. So everyone
How are
gets
you
off.
paying these
No
men?
one's... are you kidding me? We're about to rob the biggest museum in the world.
We're stealing the Declaration of Independence.
Selling it on the deep end. No, how am I paying these men? This is a robbery. They get paid at the end. So we take the plane.
But then you can't trust them.
That's the air
You
pirate
cannot
part.
trust them. You have not bought these men's loyalty yet. These men will shoot you in the back.
Them, you know?
These men will kill you, Toby.
Well,
am I on this crew?
maybe I killed them first. Or maybe we have a strong bond. You never know.
These have to be your friends from childhood, Toby, but still one of them's going to betray you.
Money brings a tight bond, you know?
One of them will betray you. There will always be a Judas.
What if there's only like 2 people?
There will always be it's you. You are the Judas.
If
you look around to
okay, so
one out of 3 people is a Judas. Look to your
if
left
I had
and
10
look to your
people,
right.
there'd be 3 Judases? Or just one still?
2 out of every 3 persons is a Judas.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you should abandon your friends and everyone that loves you.
Hide in a box. A box, not a room. A box. Hide in a box.
Well, a box.
A refrigerator box will do.
Theoretical, you know. We can define a box in many different ways.
No. If you want to talk about boxes, we can talk about
a box spurt.
and you're an Xbox.
Xbox spurt. Xbox
Bert. Xbox Bert. You said you were an expert. No.
I'm Xbox Bert.
And you've come to the wrong place. Come on in.
I deal with theoretical issues. What?
While playing Xbox.
Let's just say I'm a... You know what it is.
A therapist?
Fine. However you want to find it. Your words, not mine. That's what you just said.
I am
therapist? Your words, not mine.
I am who you want me to be. But you may call me Xbox Bert.
Okay, I'm getting a little weirded out. I just need some linens.
Well, this is a Bed Bath
This
&
is
Beyond.
the beyond part of Bed and Bath, son. Why do you start calling me son?
It's just me and Christopher walking in here, bitch.
Adam Sandler went to the beyond part.
Yeah, in Click.
Yeah,
That's where the Christopher Walken came from.
Yeah, I was thinking about it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Gets real sad when Henry Winkler dies.
Henry Winks.
Henry Winkler.
The other day when I was talking about Don Knotts,
Yeah.
about him being a fly fisher and shit, I totally meant Henry Winkler.
Okay.
That was something because you were like, he's dead. He's been dead for a long time.
Yeah, Don Knott's been gone while. Gone long
But-
while.
I guess it's old Winks.
Yep.
Old A.
Old, my office is in a bathroom.
Wouldn't he just ruin his day? Wouldn't you see him and go, hey! Oh. Hey! That would be the best. That's like
He
the
probably
like mean
loved that.
Italian. Hey! Look at what it is. Old
It's old fucking dude from
Henry Pinkfinger over here.
from the goddamn Arrested Development.
Yeah, that's
Love
you, right?
that show. That's
Yeah.
you.
That's you, right? Barney Fife.
Avery Finkles.
I remember you.
I remember you, Avery Finkles.
It's still the best. The best thing to do if you saw him. Oh God,
He
would punch you probably.
Say A and pretend you're jacking off because that's what Toby's doing.
Yeah, you think, but you still got the thumb up.
Okay, thumb out, jacking.
Hey.
And then you hit a jukebox. I never liked that his office was a bathroom. It's gay, right?
Yeah, come to my office. Oh yeah, that's where he gets the work done. That's where men get work done.
In the men's room of a mall shop.
Come to my office.
In there?
That shit covered toilet?
It smells like piss in there, Fonz.
Hey, that's what I do.
It's my piss.
Yeah, I only piss.
No, I'm Al Pacino.
You think he comes in there? I vaguely remember him like yelling at somebody for taking a shit. Is that just in my head? Because I feel like he was like, "Hey, nah, like this is my office. You don't take shit in here. Piss only."
Yeah, that was on Happy Days.
They definitely said it in a nicer way. But I'm pretty sure at one time he was like,
so it's
number
like
ones
jail.
only.
So it's like jail. Nah,
like,
you piss
office,
here.
Yeah, number ones. Something like that.
In jail there's like specific shitting toilets if you're in like a kind of like open kind of dorm.
Yeah, so he was providing a jail for all these punk bitches who didn't have a motorcycle and a leather jacket. And enough fucking moose to kill a moose.
You ever seen a moose big enough to kill another moose? It's huge. So think of the biggest moose you've ever seen in your life, okay? You thinking about it? You envisioning this moose? You talking about hair moose?
Yeah. Enough moose.
Oh my God. I'm embarrassed.
Oh man. Nah, Fonzie was shitty. He lived he lived like over their garage.
Hey,
right? I live here for free, right?
I'm 35 and unemployed.
Yeah.
I run some sort of office out of a bathroom. Why do I have an office in a bath? Why do I have
his name?
Why do I need an office? Potsy.
Is that the family he lives with?
Yeah.
Potsy's mom. Like I think what it is that but mom and dad both have a little hard on for him. And they're both like, well, of course he can stay here. He's such an inspiration. Yeah. He's a piece of shit, loafer ass. And like, they're like, I mean, at the same time, remember his dad be like, don't be like this piece of shit that lives above the garage. Wasn't he like, that sounds familiar too. My memories of Happy Days are like disturbing.
Dude, so the guy who played Potsy was gay. Mm-hmm. And my uncle dated him for a while.
Whoa.
Isn't that crazy?
That's hot. How young?
How young we talking?
No, I mean like, was he in his 50s?
No, I don't think so. I don't think it was that late.
Okay. Got that good pots. Pots in the prime.
But I thought that was pretty interesting.
Yeah. It's like ding. It's Christmas bells.
Ding ding dong. Ding 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 dong.
Hear this song. Anyone that's listening, and try to tell me what it is. It goes like
oh.
Wait, don't let him distract you. Let me think.
Oh. Oh.
It goes whoa whoa oh whoa whoa oh whoa.
Okay, go into your app store right now. We're gonna do this real quick. Go into your app store.
I got a Shazam or what's the new one?
I don't know what the new one is. Song recognizer or whatever.
Yeah,
we're gonna do that right now just for you guys on the podcast. As fast as
because I want to find this and we'll get claimed.
Oh, we will get claimed. I don't
give a fuck.
We don't give a fuck. Fight us. Come for us.
So song recognition. You think that's so?
It's something like that. It'll work.
Song recognition.
Yep.
Shazam's still number one. Soundhound. We got Genius. Recognize. Someone pay me.
Someone pay me, please.
I'm just gonna go classic because that's who I am.
I downloaded Someone Pay Me, Please. Knife.
That's just do-a-ho, do-a-ho. the streets are like a. You remember that song?
Like a thief in the night.
Yeah.
Are you downloading it?
Mm-hmm.
How close are we?
I got it.
How much? Okay, you got it.
No, don't even try. Wait. Whoa, whoa. I'm doing a different key than I was doing before. Is it? Is it up there? No. I don't remember what it was now. I think it was lower. It's like, wait. Hey, you try it. I don't think it's loading anything. Well, I don't think it's that high though. You're doing it like I did. You did it a little half step down. You don't know the song? Yeah. Are you fucking me? You know the song, don't you?
Damn, it's not coming through.
I think you long press. You know the song. You're singing it. Is it not coming through? What's happening?
We didn't quite catch that.
No result.
Just like that paternity test.
Sounds like the guitar. Scanning now. Nope. I don't know then. Why is that not coming up? Yeah, get it. I don't know.
Devereaux.
Damn, it's gonna bother me a lot. And you know the song. You just
Do you think our song would be on this?
Nah.
No.
I don't think it's up on Shazam. I don't know if.
Well, it just
It's not a
tells
bunch
you
of shit.
what the song is, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you about this song.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Try that. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Fuck you, man. Damn. I don't like this. Oh, this is going to bother me a lot. And I know, I bet my friends and family could help, and they just won't. Dave, you were just singing the song. You know the song, right?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I've known the whole time. Yeah.
You've known the song?
No, I don't know the song.
Do you know it exists?
I know it exists, yes. You're not insane.
Okay.
Well, you're insane, but...
Well, no, I thought you knew the name of the song.
No.
Going hard.
Oh, yeah, just really drawing it out. Yeah, because I love that.
All right, it's been good.
All right, love y'all very much. Get on the socials. Go say hello. Subscribe. All that jazz.
Yeah, send us topic ideas and tell me what that song is.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Bye-bye.